What's going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and welcome back to the NPA. I have a little explaining to do as to why I haven't done an NPA game in 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, I had to forfeit my game. I was way too busy with school. I was way too busy with literally life in general, and I just did not have time to prep or play. So that was pretty much that. And the last week was my bye week, so I didn't have to play a game. So currently, I am sitting at a record of 5-3, which isn't bad. Like, still positive. Real quick, I will go over the team that I'm bringing this week. I am bringing a Electrium Z Heliolisk, a Rocky Helmet Fizdef Burb to help wear down Diggersby, a Fist Plate Nasty Plot Lucario, Spadef, Colberberry, Musharna, an Annoyance, Toxicking, Taunting, Thingy Thing, a Alolan Persian, and then a Choice Scarf Baby Frog. I'm bringing memes this week because I, again, did not have a whole lot of time to prep. So I'm pretty much just trying to enjoy the last couple weeks of the NPA. There's only 3 weeks left after this. At least I'm pretty sure. I think. So I'm really just trying to enjoy it. Let's see what Willow brings. He brings literally every single threat possible. That's less than ideal. Didn't bring Doublade, so didn't bring a Lomomola either, which is really good for me. He brought the Gothitelle. That is not Shadow Tag, by the way. That is competitive. So I feel like that's going to be used for Parting Shot stopping, which is a little bit less than ideal, but I can Toxic it, and I can wear it down with Burb and everything else. I'm going to lead off with my Skarm because his Hazard Remover is going to be Lottie. He might lead off with his one thing, the Regirock, to try to get up rocks, but he sees that I don't have Zard, so he might not think that rocks are that big of a deal. However, I want to get up my rocks turn 1, and then I can start whirlwinding him around. If I can get a little bit of damage off on that Chatot, I have enough speed for Chatot, right? Let me make sure. 158. I think Chatot hits 157. Yeah, cool. So my Frogadier does outspeed his Chatot. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry that my arm looks so glossy, but I just got a tattoo yesterday, so has a lot of Aquaphor on it right now. Let's see what he goes to lead off with. I lead off with my Burb, of course. I need to get up my rocks. I need them this game. Colossus, that is, of course, the Regirock. I could taunt him here. He is not careful of that. That could definitely happen. However, I don't have it, so I'm just going to get up my rocks. He can Thunder Wave me. He can do whatever he wants to me. I'm just going to keep whirlwinding him around. The sooner I can get this thing worn down, the better for me. His team is extremely weak to my Frogadier, though. Baby Frog versus the... Yeah, we both just got up our rocks. Grass Knot to max HP, max defense Regirock does 81 to 97%, so a little bit of chip. We're going to go for the Whirlwind right here and just pray we don't bring in Chatot. Anything else we can pretty much deal with. I do have to be careful about spamming foul Parting Shot, though, because if he's going to go into his what's it called? Gothitelle, I do not want him to get the boost from that. That thing is hard for me to switch into, especially since I do not want my Ooh, sweet. So I'm getting some chip. Not a phase. That's fine. It's going to be taking 12%. I think that is now in range of Dark Pulse from my Baby Frog. Bring in Chatot now. Thugs Bunny. Oh crap, that was a good bring in for me. It's not going to be taking 12% to rocks. I think it only takes 6%, but still. He cannot Oko me. He's not in range of Dark Pulse. My mistake. but that's with max HP. I could see him being choice scarfed. I'm really thinking about just whirlwinding again. He might go for U-turn. Might go for Roost versus my Scarm, though. Versus Diggersby, physical attacker. Fire Punch should not be doing more than 60%, so I could technically Roost up and be fine, just to scout it. I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to Roost up and scout this thing, see if he has the Fire Punch. He has the U-turn, so he's going to be taking some Rocky Helmet damage, which is really good for me, and I have my Sturdy back, so I'm not really too worried about anything. This thing is also much weaker now. Whenever it comes back in, I think it'll be in range of Vacuum Wave. Yeah, when it comes back in, I think it'll be in range of Vacuum Wave. Skywalker, that is this thing. Take that 12%, my boy. He can defog away rocks on my side. That would make me happy. Because then I wouldn't have to switch into him with my everything. He has lefties. That's good to know. He could be Calm Mind. If he has Hidden Power Fire or Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is doing 95% maximum. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I did not mean to move the screen. I do apologize. I'm going to go into my Reuniclus because it is my best switch into this thing. If he sets up a Calm Mind, I can Toxic him. He cannot have Recover. If he does, I, again, don't really care. Then I can wear him down. If he sets up a sub, I can break his sub with Dazzling Gleam. Forewarn of the Psychic. He has Calm Mind. Cool. Again, not the end of the world. I do have Toxic on this thing. It's kind of weird that he's set up in front of my Scarm whenever he already saw Whirlwind, so it's a little weird. I forgot to put Synchronize on this thing, which kind of sort of sucks, but... I still break his sub with the Dazzling Gleam, so if he goes for sub right here and loses 25%, it's not the end of the world. I'm going to click Toxic right here. I doubt he will have sub. He goes Dragon Pulse. I'm Spadef. I can take this decently well. 196 to 129. And I do land the Toxic. $196 to 129 is 57 damage. That looks like he's max special attack. So I can live another one and I can Dazzling Gleam and get off 25% on him. If he Calm Minds up, that's fine. And I can Moonlight up next turn. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Dazzling Gleam to get off 25%. If he wants to switch out into anything, really, this thing is already poisoned, so it's much less of a threat. He goes for another Calm Mind. That's fine. I'm getting off a little bit of chip. And no matter what, he will be in range of U-turn. After this exchange, he will be in range of U-turn. Did about 20%. He's going to get lefties and then poisoned again. What is that thing called? Froggedier's U-turn does 38%. To my Sharna, Fetus. Actually, wait a second. I'm going to Moonlight up here. I'm at 129. I'm going to Moonlight up here. Dragon Pulse 129 to 38. 29 to 38. That did 91 at +2. So he's actually not special attack invested. I think I will actually win this exchange if I keep moonlighting up, because he is toxic. Unless he has rest, which I doubt he does. He might have roost, but sweet, I'm back up to full health. Sent in. Oh, he sent in this thing. So I'm back up to full health. I think I'm at full health. Yeah, definitely full health. So my Musharna versus a Chatot. PU Choice Specs Boom Burst is doing 52 to 61, while Dazzling Gleam is doing 41 to 48. I'm going to Dazzling Gleam right here to get off that 41% on this thing to instantly put it in range of Vacuum Wave for my Lucario. I think that's the smarter play. Because then I can see if he specs or not. I can see if he locks himself into U-turn or Heat Wave. I can see if he goes, to Heat Wave or Boom Burst. If he goes into Boom Burst and he's not specs, I can take 2 and I can Moonlight up on it. If he goes for Heat Wave, I can definitely take 2. So I think Dazzling Gleam right here is in fact my best play. He went for sub. That's fine by me, boy. It's fine by me. I'm not letting him set up a sub nasty plot on me. It's not going to happen. This Musharna is going to be fat and it's going to annoy the piss out of him. And I apologize in advance because I know people don't like it when I say I'm trying to annoy people. Because that's apparently like the worst fucking thing in the entire world to do. He's also lefties on this thing. I'm going to keep clicking Dazzling Gleam. If he wants to bring in the... Let me bring up his team. He does not have anything that wants to take this thing on. Like, if he brings in Diggersby, he's going to be taking some good damage. I can go right back out into... He's going to keep going for sub. I'm not going to let you sub up on me. His offense is just way too strong. Like, his offense is just way too good against mine. I cannot allow him to do it. He has to either attack right here, because if I go for a Dazzling Gleam and he subs up again, he won't be able to switch back in on rocks. And he's in range to die from a... What's it called? Dazzling Gleam. It's cool. Chatter. Please tell me this is not about to happen. Thank God. If I had hit myself in confusion right there, I was about to be pissed off. Okay, either way, that thing is down. If he goes into his Lottie again, I have to figure out something else to do aside from leaving this thing in. However, I can switch into like my Persian on it. I can switch into... might be able to switch in my Lucario on it. Shipwrecked, that's fine. That is fine. Because I still have my Cobra Berry intact on this thing. Even if he sets up to +1, I can take a crunch. +1 crunch to 70% max. I'm at 187. I'm at 83%. I'll take another 12%. I'll be at 71. I am just out of range of Jolly Crunch. So I'm going to go into my Skarm right here. If he goes for a Crunch now, it's not the end of the world. He'll take some Rocky Helmet damage. If he goes for a Dragon Dance, I can live any one hit. I can Whirlwind him out. Because Skarm is fat. Yeah, he's not doing more than 50% to me with a +1 attack. Went for the Dragon Dance. I'm going to Whirlwind him out here. It's not even a question. He's going to be doing 47% max to me, which is fine. Looks like he barely did that. He took some Rocky Helmet damage. He is now in range of Vacuum Wave. Neutral Vacuum Wave, that is. And I brought back in the Regirock. This is something I can roost up on. And it's taking more rocks damage. I'm going to roost up. See, these are the types of matches that I feel really bad about because my bulk just matches up so well. Like, Musharna plus Skarm, he struggles to break. Okay. He's going to withdraw. Something else is taking more rocks damage. Not a phase. That is fine. Take that 12%. So I'm back up at a good amount of health. Does this thing get anything to touch me? I should know I use this thing extensively. It does get Thunderbolts, so that's less than ideal. I'm just gonna have to go right back into Fetus. Like, it just walls it so well. Unless he's like sub Calm Mind, but he already brought one Submon. Warn the Thunderbolts. Good thing. So it is nice that Forewarn is like telling me my opponent's moveset. He is Life Orbed. That's really good to know. Can a Life Orb Shadow Ball take me out? What is that thing called? Gothitelle. Modest max special attack. Shadow Ball with a Life Orb. 36 to 43. I'm at 109. I'm at 48. I can live it, and I am moonlighting up. He is going to struggle with Lucario late game. It might actually just win. It all depends on how much speed he has on his Lottie and what his final move is on that. But Lucario looks like it could just sweep him from here. Trying to think, what could he do? If he goes for Shadow Ball here and I get some health back, that means I'll be able to kill him with a Dark Pulse. Pretty sure I have Dark Pulse on Lucario. Yeah, I thought so. Whew, I got scared for a second. He goes for another Thunderbolt, so he might not even have Shadow Ball. He got a crit. That sucks. Musharna's so fat. Jesus. I might Moonlight up again. That'll take me back up to full health, and then I can Toxic this thing or Dazzling Gleam it. The bad thing about Musharna is the fact that it has only 8 recovery moves on it. But he's going to withdraw. I get back up to full health. This is amazing. Shipwrecked. This is the ideal situation. Let me tell you why. He's at 50%. Versus, what is that thing called? Gyarados Dash Mega. Dazzling Gleam does 31 to 37. Crunch does 40 to 47 to me. It is not doing more than 50%. After a Dazzling Gleam, I can go into my Skarmory, and I will be able to take a hit. Let's see how much this Crunch does to me. If he's max special attack, he's Adamant. He's not adamant. Get off this Dazzling Gleam. Perfect. Perfect. Now I'm going to go into my Scarm. And I should be able to kill this thing. Also, I saw a couple comments somewhere, I forget where, saying not a phase, so he went back into his Gothitelle, that's fine. Saying that you're not sure how my team is going to deal against Massive Setup. Well, here you go. I'm seeing how much my Persian takes from a Thunderbolt. I feel like such a dick, but I can only go back into my Musharna. Feel like such a dick. However, the second something on my team goes down, I'm going to go into my Lucario and I'm going to attempt to... Goes for the Trick Room. That's fine. I will actually outspeed this thing, and I can Toxic it, and I can put it on a timer. And then I can Moonlight Up after this. As long as I do not miss a Toxic, please. Thank you. See, Musharna, unlike Zardex and Jellicent, does not miss status moves. Goes for a Thunderbolt. Don't crit me. Look how little that did. Now he's going to be taking Poison and Life Orb. Going to Moonlight Up. And he should be dying within the next couple turns. Like, this is just... Honestly, this is why I like my team so much. It's just fat. It's annoying to kill. And here, I was worried about not being able to kill his Alomomola. So I have a couple of options here. I think I'm going to Moonlight Up to ensure that Mega Gyarados can't come in and kill me. Because it'll do 80% max. And it looks like Dazzling Gleam is just putting me out of range of a crunch. No, it'll do less than 80. I think it'll do like 70% max. Oh, it does 95. Whew, shit. So I can't take a crunch. However, I can prevent him from setting up in my face. And he dies to Life Orb, so that's a kill that Reuniclus doesn't get, which is a little upsetting. I think if he goes into his Gyarados right here, that would be his best play. However, I can just go into Scarm. He has nothing he can do to it. The second he kills it, he's also going to kill himself. Colossus, that is the... Don't make me Toxic this too. Don't make me Toxic this too. I need to save this thing for Lottie. So I'm going to go into Cat. I do not want to Toxic Stall him. I do not want to do it. Here for the Stone Edge, I am Fur Coat, so I can take this hit decently well. I get some lefties back. I can take another one. I do not want to Toxic Stall him. Come on. How much is Foul Play doing to this thing? If he's max HP, like, hardly anything. However... Okay. So I don't feel like a massive cunt, I'm going to Parting Shot here. That will allow me... Oh, shit, I forgot he has Clear Body. Does that stop me from switching out too? Oh, shit, that was... I didn't even think about that. Didn't even think about that. Wow. Didn't even think about that blocking Parting Shot. Because he's in range of Aura Sphere. If he has, like, no Spadef investment. So what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to go into my Skarm. I'm going to save this thing because I do still outspeed the Lottie. And I can still hit it with Foul Play and KO it. He's going to miss a Stone Edge eventually. There it is. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to Whirlwind him out. That puts him instantly in range of... that did a good amount of damage. Puts him instantly in range of Aura Sphere, Thug's Bunny. This is also fine by me because he's taking more rocks plus Rocky Helmet. And now I think I'm also in a position to where I can just spam Dark Pulse with my Frogadier. No, but I can spam Surf. I'm going to Roost Up, actually. If he kills me, he kills me. If he U-turns, he U-turns. He's taking more Rocky Helmet damage. He's going to give the Fire Punch. This should take me out. It does. He's going to take more Rocky Helmet damage. And now what I can do is I can spam Surf. And if he goes into his Lottie, I have a couple sacks. Like, I think I have this game no matter what. It's just at what differential. But I'm going to go for the Surf. If he goes into Lottie here, he's going to be taking rocks, a round of Poison, and a Surf. So, Skywalker, how much is he at? He's at below 50%. Not sure how much 2 Surfs will do. That's rough. That's close. I'm going to switch in here to my Musharna. And he's going to be put in a position where, again, he's going to struggle to kill this thing. If he pulls a double into his Gyarados, like, that's fine. I will sack off my Frog if he clicks Roost. He has Psychic, Dragon Pulse, Calm Mind. So right here, I think it's a smart play for me to actually click... actually, no. It's a smart play for me to click Moonlight. Because after this round of Toxic, he'll be in range of a Surf. Or if he switches out and comes back in on rocks, he can't take 2 Surfs from Frogadier. But he has Recover, which is fine by me. He has Recover, Dragon Pulse, Psychic, and Calm Mind. That is fine. He will be taking more Toxic damage. I'm going to be racking up health. He will not be able to out-recover Toxic. Along with me also having Dazzling Gleam. This is his 3rd round, so I think he'll be taking, what, 20%? Maybe a little bit less. 18% I think is what it is. Next I think is 24. I'm going to go for a Dazzling Gleam. I'm almost out of Moonlights, which is fine. Like, once he comes back in on rocks, I still win with Lucario plus Frog clicking Dark Pulse. This thing taking rocks plus a Dazzling Gleam is really nice. Let's see how much Spadef he has. Looks like it did about 10% or so, maybe 20. What is that thing called? Regirock. Looks like it did about the damage for completely Spadef. Stone is doing 34 to 40. I think I'm going to sack off my cat here. I'm going to sack off my cat. Keep this thing healthy for that Latios. Connects the Stone Edge, which is fine. But now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Lucario. Psychic is doing, from completely uninvested, which is what I think he is doing 65% maximum. Dark Pulse is doing 50 to 59. I can take any hit. Also, he will die to this Aura Sphere. If he switches into his Latios right here, that's fine. I can kill him with a Dark Pulse. Like, he'll be taking rocks, poison, plus this Aura Sphere. He cannot knock me out with any one hit. Even that Aura Sphere did a lot. And once I have this thing out of the way, I think I can just win with my Frogadier. I'm going to click Dark Pulse right here. I can live any one hit, even Psychic. I can live a hit. And if he goes for Recover, I will beat him. Because Dark Pulse is doing 50 to 59. He will get up to about 70%, take 12% from Poison. So it looks like it could be a 4-0, maybe. He goes for the Recover. Nice. How much does Vacuum Wave do? Nah. Definitely not in range of Vacuum Wave. Vacuum Wave does 11 to 13. Like, it's definitely not worth that. He looks like he's at 10% though. I am going to click Dark Pulse anyway. He's going to go for the Psychic. I should be able to take this unless he gets like a massive crit. He does not get the crit. 53 out of 153. 34% versus... I want to make sure Diggersby, Banded, Earthquake, or I'm sorry, Quick Attack cannot kill me. Nah, even Adamant Life Orb, Adamant Choice Band does 33. Adamant Choice Band does 33. Vacuum Wave does 60 to 70. He's definitely in range of Vacuum Wave. And even if he does take me out, I can go into my Frogadier and I can spam Surf and I will win 3-0. Nice. Ooh, he's Chople. Very nice. You know, for the agility, that's still fine. Because my Vacuum Wave will out-prioritize it. Even if he has Quick Attack and he's Adamant, I can take it. And I KO him. Sweet. And I think that is game. Unless he has also Chople Berry on his Regirock, that is game. Colossus. Aura Sphere. There we go. And the last mon will die to a Vacuum Wave. And I think that'll be 4 kills for Lucario, 1 for Musharna. Which is cool. Which is very, very cool. Unless he dies to hazards. Which he does. Damn it! So that was a kill for Skarm. Shorted me a kill on Lucario. Either way, that was still a lot of fun. That was a very fun game, Willow. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below for me. Also, make sure to go check out Willow's channel. Fantastically funny channel. You guys will love it. I love his channel. It's one of my favorites. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.